Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
2 and a throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A huge play there right off the bat. And even 40 yards.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback. And he put it right where it needed to be.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 2nd and 9, Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reynolds. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jaguars, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
On 2nd and 10, Tua. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them hovering up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In motion left, Shepard. All again on 2nd down. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. In motion left, Shepard. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a 1st down as well. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On the counter, it's Hall. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Throw left side to Reynolds. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports.
Score Dolphins 16, Jaguars nothing.
Ready. Striker, 3-3.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Dolphins.
A run here on first down with Reynolds. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
Here we go.
3 yards remain for second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Hand cycle. 550.
Tua sets up to pass it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On third and short, they'll try option left. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Snub-button pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Give to Reynolds, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Ball again on second down. And he powers his way up past the 30. You think about the strong safety position. They're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that's a great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play. Third and 2, now Wilson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this returnable for Hill. Flexing his muscle again. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
At their own 37-yard line.